all of it. Her roast beef was just hanging out all over. It's like it was just falling all out of the place everywhere. It was fucking disgusting. I'm telling you. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Hey everybody, what is going on? Who we got out there? We got a lot of people out there tonight. Sorry about last night again. Before I start getting into that, I'll say hello. Let's start right at the top while people are loading into here. Mark C, what's going on there, man? All right, let's start at the top there. We got Willow right at the very top. War Pigs in the house. What is going on? We also got Vaping Joe M. What is going on? Jack, what is going on? Long time no see. My name is Jack, formerly Jack Vapes. Many of you might know him as that. He does enjoy long walks on the beach and having Mai Tais for breakfast. He really does. I know this for a fact. How you been, man? Glad to see you. Oh, Bag, what is going on? Church, what is happening, my brother? Joseph Gurr, what is going on? Love Luxury, what is happening, my brother? Thank you for joining us as well. Who else we got out there? Senior Mix-a-Lot, what is going on over there looking all fresh over on Fresh's show? Hell yeah. Kevin K, aloha, my brother. Thank you for joining us as well. Hitman. Jennifer Boyer, what is going on? Here's a heart for you, baby. I hope everything is well and the grandbabies as well. Boxcar Rick, what is going on? Great Wabowski. Rob, what is happening, my brother? Randy, what is happening? If y'all don't know, go over and check out Randy's channel, Rough R Huffins 13. Every Sunday night he does a thing. If you guys are like into like airplanes and stuff like that, the model airplanes and stuff, there's a man right there. He's got some good shows every Sunday night. He does a live. I believe it's on Sunday night. I think the last few Sundays, it's been on Sunday. I believe it is. So definitely go check it out. And it's got a few other guys that come on with them, and they do a live show. It's not always about vaping. You know what I mean? That's what's really cool. I enjoy that. So definitely go check them out for sure. SinCal, what is happening, man? Thank you for joining us as well. As we get into it here, we're not going to be talking about that other channel. Like I said, I left that little video the other day morning. It was kind of like 4 o'clock in the morning. But we're done with that. I'm not done with that. It is what it is over there. And that's where that's going to stay. I want to give you guys a little update on myself. Again, I'm very sorry for last night. Last month, maybe a little bit longer than that, there's been some things going on. Not just personal with my family and everything. We've had some issues. Some of you know the story. Been having some things that we've had to do for our granddaughter, one of our granddaughters. She's living with us right now. And that's another granddaughter that's living with us, but that's for another thing. But that's part of the thing. So that's why I have been quiet about it. But now things are starting to settle in. So I don't want to get too much into it because she is a younger girl. So I'm just saying that's part of the thing. That's why I've been kind of hit or miss and not being able to do shows and stuff. The other part I have not been able to do any shows for is I've been going through some health issues also. As you saw in my on the community post there that I had to be at the hospital early this morning to have some tests and stuff. They had to do an upper and lower GI on me. They've been having to do some different blood work and stuff because I've been having some internal issues. I've been mentioned about I've had Crohn's. I've been dealing with that for a long time. Bachelor, what is happening? Jennifer, locked and loaded, baby. Here's a big heart for you, Mama. Thank you for joining us as well. We're starting to get some people in here. We got 22 in the house. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. But yeah, like I said, I've been going through some health issues, so I've been having to do that, and I do apologize. And just stick with me. I appreciate everybody that has it. I really, really do. Thanks, Minor. I do appreciate that, man. Like I said, and some of the stuff I have been put on back burner because I'm going to put family first and foremost every time. And Jen, what is going on, baby? Here's a big heart for you, my Sagittarian sister. I am so happy to see you, Mama. Thank you for joining us. She is also a member of this channel. She is a proud member of this channel. You see that little badge next to her? That's right. There's an ace right there. Hell yeah. What am I vaping on tonight? I got some similar devices, but I do have some different flavors that they're my flavors, but they're still different flavors. One of them is called Blue Nilla. It's a blueberry and vanilla cream, kind of more heavier on the cream, but it's got the VSO blueberry, and I have a bilberry in with that to really make that blueberry pop. Very, very good flavor. Milky Straw, which is it's a strawberry milk, but it's very heavy on the milk. And I'll wait for someone else to mention that. And I got Strawberry Feels Forever. This is another strawberry and cream, but this is my own creation. This also has a VSO strawberry in that one. And then the something that you always see in every one of my shows. This is my disc one. I will never go without that. That's my number one favorite of all time. Every day, all day. Jack, what is happening, man? I'm glad to see you. It's been a long time. Absolutely, SinCal. Nothing else matters between family and health. Absolutely. Chevy Man, what is going on, my brother? You should be seeing something coming very early next week, just to let you know. And Big Red, what is happening, my man? Thank you for joining us as well. Oh, yeah, you got to love that heavy cream for sure. Yeah, I've been playing with some bilberry, and I've been using a little bit of huckleberry too there, Senior. Just trying some different blueberries to go with the VSO and just trying to give it some different, different textures and whatnot. So I've been playing a little bit. I got a couple different ones. One I released today was a blueberry milkshake, but I used the VSO blueberry with the VSO huckleberry into it. And that one came out really good. I've been playing with that one for a while. That one, I really like that one. Just that blueberry, just between the two of them, is a very natural. You get that little bit of earthy tones in with it, but not like gritty or earthy, but it's got that, it's the different, it gives you that more authentic blueberry. Yeah, aged bourbon cream with the fruits will, oh yeah, hell yeah. I do love a good aged bourbon cream for sure. We're going to get into some of that because this coming Monday night, I'm going to be over on Green Screen Crew. Miss Jennifer, Miss Cheesecake out there is going to be on with there. And I'm going to be over there with over on Roberto's channel, Roberto and Yankees channel, Green Screen Mafia. And Monday night, we're going to do a little DIY show, kind of introduction type of thing. Tony Laura, what is happening? And so we're going to be doing on some of that because, I know there's a lot of DIY channels, but there's also a lot of people that are in this side of our field that really don't do as much DIY, but there's more and more people starting to realize that DIY is the way to go. And it's, I love the term the way Jay used to say it was people DIY because you can't afford to vape. Well, something similar to that. And it's, back then, maybe, yeah, that might have been the case. But now people are going to need to rely more on DIY because there's going to be a lot of things that you're not going to be able to get. And, like I said, and you heard me mention in other shows, you set yourself up to excel from the very beginning. And especially if you're a strawberry person, I can set you up with the easiest strawberry vape. And it'll be probably one of your favorite vapes altogether. Strawberry is one of my killer vapes. I have probably 20 different types of strawberry recipes that I use that for my own use because I like different styles. You know what I mean? Shortcake, creams, ice cream, milkshake, quick. All different styles. So because they're so very versatile. But Kelly Kel, what is going on, Mama? Thank you for joining us as well. Let me see what about how do I get Tommy V liquid? Well, I'll tell you what, Big Red. I'll tell you what. There is a way. It's not on the internet. There's no payment money monetarily wise, but there is another way. There is another way that you can get some Tommy V liquid. You know what I'm talking about? Some Tommy V liquid. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just messing with you, man. Every so often I send it out to some people and whatnot. So, I'll keep you in mind for sure. Yeah, you got to play with those swag balls to get it good for sure there, Chevy, man, for sure. Hell yeah. Diggy, what is going on? When I come over and bring her McDonald's, she should be grateful. Not this. How did you get How did you get in my house talk? Exactly. No wee questions about how I got into here. Here's your McDonald's, bitch. Finish your Happy Meal. You know what I'm talking about? Finish the Happy Meal. Yeah. All right. Hell yeah, there. Another way to extract Tommy V liquid. Hell yeah. But yeah, Red, I think we're friends on Facebook. Hit me up and we could talk. I'm going to be making up some more batches of some stuff and we could talk. We can talk. Pashi, what is going on, mama? But yeah, that's one of the things is what I want to talk about. It is kind of like now that we're starting to get into fall time. I'm not really a River Supply just dropped their e-liquid line. Yeah, I know they're having. That's one other thing we're going to touch on because there's some places that are actually still having some big sales. And E&B, we're going to touch on that before I get on to the next subject. E&B, I got this tonight. And it says we are back until we have successfully submitted our PNTAs. This weekend alone, use E&B back 30 at the checkout, you get 30% off. So if you go over to E&B, you guys can jump on that and save 30% off. Hell yeah. So I just wanted to share that. That was one thing. But like I said, it's starting to get to fall time. And, you start getting that white girl wasted shit going on with a lot of pumpkin and pumpkin spices and stuff like that. My wife loves this. I mean, that's already started happening fucking the end of August. Whatever. I'm expecting to have someday to come home to some fucking pumpkin flavored fucking toilet paper. Yeah, that's true there, Bachelor. Hell yeah. No, I'm all right with the white girl wasted stuff. Don't get me wrong. My wife loves it. And like I said, I'm just expecting someday I'm going to be wiping my ass with some pumpkin flavored spice. You know what I'm talking about? And, but when do you guys start changing? Do you guys change palettes at certain times of the year? Like right now, like I said, you see everywhere, everything is pumpkin. So does your guys kind of lean more towards pumpkin or do you start leaning towards like fall flavors, your apples? Yeah, pumpkin, different spices, something that's going to, kind of give you that happy feeling at this time of year. Is that something that y'all, kind of do together or, do you kind of stay on your same? I'm pretty much the same where I'm going to, I stay on my strawberries. I love my blueberries. I love my custards. I'm pretty much, I'm pretty locked into where I want to be, but I know some people do like to change because I have some people that I do mix liquids for that they do ask me to mix up different flavors for them. So I'm just curious on what you guys thought is onto that. Exactly, Pashi. That's what I'm expecting someday that I'm going to come home and my wife is going to have pumpkin spice scented toilet paper. I am expecting to wipe my ass someday and coming out and my ass smelling like a pumpkin spice. That would be something. Yeah, see, Church, Tony, y'all vape the same all the way around. Yeah, same way with me. Like I said, I pretty much stay the same for me. I only vape one liquid strictly year round. Hell yeah, Jack. What are you vaping on now, man? I hope everything is well with you and your family. My vape palette changes when it changes. Yeah, some people, that's what they say. They say this could be any time of the year that whenever they just feel like they want to change, they change. So that's one thing. And like I said, I mean, I'm pretty locked in. I have some that I that you'll see me that I vape when I mix up different liquids, and some of the stuff I'll vape that out, and then I move on to the next flavor. Other ones I just I'll stay on vaping them for a while because they're really kind of good and everything, but they kind of sometimes you get that little itch that you want to scratch, and sometimes it changes during the different seasons. You know, springtime, you have some more springtime flavors. The summer times, you get more of your fruity flavors, your cooling flavors, you know, your juicy flavors. And then so during the winter, you have some stuff, you know, your mochas, your eggnogs, your desserty flavors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, Jack. I'll be definitely looking out. Is it on your channel? Because I love talk shows, man. I mean, a lot of times because my hours are so weird at work that a lot of times I miss the shows, but talk shows is perfect for me. When I go back to sit at my desk and stuff to work, I can listen to that. It gives me that, you know, that white noise type of work. Pumpkin tampons. Yeah. My brother, Bill Hubbard. What is happening, my man? Bills are for life. For sure. For sure. And again, like my Nightbot just put out there, if you guys are interested in doing DIY or whatever, there's my link for my DIY. I got like almost 90 recipes over on my ELR, but hit me up on Facebook, hit me up over on Instagram or whatever. And if you have any questions, if I can help you, I'll be more than happy. And if I don't know the answer, I know a lot of DIYers that I can direct you to. And the same thing with coil builders. Same thing. I have a lot of coil builder friends. You know, like I said, some of these things we're not going to be able to get. So we got to know people. You know what I mean? So I'm always here. If I can't make the liquid, I know people that can make liquid. If I can't help you make a coil, I know people that make coils. These are things that we're going to need if you're not going to be able to get devices, but yet you still want to vape. So we got to make sure that, you know, if we can't learn or don't feel you can learn, know someone. That is very key because you don't want to go back to those stinkies. Yeah, Bill, things have changed. You know, we're kind of up there in the age. Back in the day, DIY was something totally different than now. You know what I'm talking about? The liquids are totally different. Hell yeah, Jack. It's be good to see you around, man, for sure. Yeah, a lot of this vape community has changed a lot. There's a lot more drama and shit. But a new format and everything like that, hell yeah. I mean, like I said, and we still talk about vaping and everything. But you know, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of things that's dying in this industry. And unfortunately, I mean, that is the truth. I mean, our government is trying to crush as much as it can. And that's for their benefit. You know, I mean, there's no bones about it. It's all about for their benefit. But yeah, for sure, though. That's for sure, man. Just that DIY is not the same. Hell yeah, Joe. I know what you mean. Yeah, little dab will do you. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I've been message deleted by Willow. Why we don't delete videos or movies video messages around here. I know that must have been a mistake. It's all right. It was only deleted. Doesn't look like you were timed out there, Chevy. So, how was everybody's week? We're going to get into that, and then like I said, I'm going to touch on a few other things about something different every show, and that's what's really cool. No big deal. I figured it was. Let me see if I can. If I need to go in and change anything, Chevy, I'll fix it after the show. But you look like you're okay. You should be all right. I knew it was a mistake there, Willow. I figured it was. He didn't say anything bad, you know. He was asking how something was hanging. I do that all the time, dude. You hit that, and then that screen, it does that. It's no big deal. Willow's been on a power trip all fucking day. Willow, it's all good, man. And I know Ron, he will understand as well also. And like I said, he should be fine. It doesn't look like he's in anything else. It just looked like the message was deleted. Yeah, he's good. He said, I'm not. He's good. That phone is never charged. But yeah, like I said, I like to stay on the same flavors. But like I said, I did talk on E and B, but there's also some other ones. There's some other ones. Arkansas e-liquid, ones that make the vert and stuff like that. They have a code, summer savings, where it says the FDA did not postpone the PMTAs. As such, we have removed all the flavors. They're taking all their flavors out. But if you use summer savings over there on Arkansas e-liquid, you get $10 off a bottle by using that code. They still have the Axial RDA for $9.99 over there. They have the Unicorn RDA version 2 from $20 from $20 up to $24.99. They got the PEI caps over there for the Axials. That's another one that's some places that are, you guys can grab some stuff and save some money. Your DIYers, Flavor Jungle is having a 20% off sale, I believe, this whole weekend. Taste of Italy, anybody that's looking for some DIY flavors, over at Flavor Jungle, flavorjungle.com, use code Taste of Italy, you'll get 20% off on all the flavor art. Yeah, one-handed is definitely not the way to go, not when you're driving and trying to eat. Some things are good one-handed. You know what I'm talking about? And see, I know One Hit Wonder also is they have filed and submitted their application for the PMTA. So if you guys, anybody that's a big fan of One Hit Wonder, they filed. I believe this is still, they also at Arkansas e-liquid, they had the Baby Vert with $10 off also. I believe that one was still over there until it was gone. So that might be something you guys could be looking at as well also. Will you mukbanger you? Bill, check your email. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, I've been going through some health issues, and a lot of it is just self-inflicted from over the years. You can't change the past. You know what I mean? You can't rewrite history. I know it's trying to be done, but in all reality, you really can't rewrite history, and you can't change that no matter what. And unfortunately, because of what I did to my body throughout the years, I'm suffering for it now. Hopefully they figure out what it is, and I can be back to my normal asshole. You know what I mean? Because my asshole's not been right. In all reality, you thought I was talking about me being the asshole. I was actually talking about my asshole. So just putting it out there. Putting it out there for a friend. You know what I'm talking about? I need some coffee. All right. What else we got out there? Sorry, my wife has been texting me, so that's the only reason why. Because she's checking because she had to go in tonight, so I'm kind of keeping an ear open. I got this door open just so I can see what's going on here, what's going on anyways. I mean, it's only right across the hall there. That's why I kind of look to the left every so often. But thanks, Randy. I do appreciate it. And like I said, some of it is from self-infliction, and hopefully it's not going to be anything major that they can fix themselves. I know there's been some issues with my white and red blood count, having some fluctuation. My white count's been a little high, but that could be some from the steroids that I've been on as well also. So they've been, they want to monitor that. Yes, Hitman, it is kind of beat up right now. And like I said, so they've been having to do some monitoring of my white and red blood cells as well also, but they seem to think it's from, a lot of it is from the steroids. I am Jesus. I appreciate that. I really do. I could use an angel on my shoulder. Hang on one second. I will remember that. I do appreciate that. And I did not really understand that Jesus had an email. But if y'all are looking for Jesus, he has an email. It's right there in the chat. Yes, Chevy, that will definitely do it. Yeah, like I said, I know Flavor R did do that. And like I said, I know there's a lot of... Holy cow, Cyborg Coils. Tommy V Crew in the house. What is happening, my brother? Long time no see. I am so glad to see you, man. It's been a minute. I want to talk to you because I got someone that needs some coils, and I need... but I'll get with you over the weekend. I have a friend of a friend. I'm asking for a friend. So how you been there, Cyborg? Like I said, it's been a long time, man, for sure. I hope you are well. I hope everybody in the family's well. Yes, exactly. It's that way there. It'll be there, and then I can remember to send you back a message. Because that's stupid. And again, some of my some of the stuff I've been forgetting is only because there's been a few things on my plate other than just life itself. Good. I'm glad, man. And she's getting a little, oh, man, I'm sorry about that. But my prayers are with you still, man, every day. Right. You can't just have one company as being the gatekeeper because then it becomes too monopolized when you start doing that. When they're the only one, that's like the government taking all these PMTAs. They're the only ones that are the gatekeeper. You know, you could choose and pick and choose whatever and who and whatever you want. Definitely, man. For sure. You're in my prayers and thoughts every day for sure there. Honestly, Nathan. Yes, and you're exactly right there, Red. A standardized testing across the board is absolutely 100%. We do need that. And that's what Big Tobacco did with the MSA and Tobacco Control Act. Absolutely. Again, that's why I said that. Monopolizing shit. Absolutely, for sure. I'm sorry. It's going to be one of those nights. I'm sorry. But how is everybody? You know, I've been talking a lot about me. I keep on saying to you guys, but then I keep on getting back to me. I'm not a certain person. It's not about me. It's never been about me. It's about you guys. And again, like I said, that's why I do this, is for you guys. I just got it. Thank you. And also, you've been hearing some channels talk about suicide. Well, this is actually a very good time to talk about suicide because September is Suicide Prevention Month. I don't know why they got to break down certain months, like February is Breast Awareness Cancer Month. Why can't this stuff be done every day? Why do we have to have a certain month for this? I think it's October or November is dedicated more to like St. Jude in St. Jude Hospital. Then like towards Labor Day, they do more of like the telethon stuff for the MTA. But you know what I'm saying? But why do we have to only have it in certain months? Why can't we do this year round? Something I've always asked, that why do we only have to have it dedicated for certain months? It happens every day. Women, men, they get breast cancer every day, but yet we only dedicate February to it or October. And suicide awareness, that happens every day, way too often. Why do we only dedicate September to it? These are some things. Why do we have to only dedicate a certain month? Why does it say September has to be this month for that? Why can't it start from January 1st and end on December 31st? You know, like suicide prevention, 12 months, not just suicide prevention month. You know, I mean, because in all reality, lives matter. Not colors, just lives matter. And I'm a firm believer in just because there's so many people that go through many issues that you might not see. You might see that smile on your face all the time. Robin Williams was a perfect one. A lot of people that have that smile and make other people laugh have a lot of inside problems, you know, that they don't see, and they use that laughter as their shield. Exactly there, Bill. 100%. They're just too busy rioting and looting. But, you see that so often, and I'm not going to turn this into a suicide prevention show. I'd love to do one. I'd love to do it so we could actually raise some money going towards that. You know what I mean? I would put a thing in there, not to my channel, go right to the, suicide prevention, whatever it took. You know what I mean? Because if we can save one person's life, that's great. If we can save 1,000 people's lives, that's amazing. You know what I mean? And that's, if we can help, that's all that matters, because everybody is important. It doesn't matter what color, what ethnic, anything. We all bleed red. That's all there is to it, man. That's all there is to it. We all breathe the same air. We all look at the same sun, maybe at different times of the day, but we all look at the same sun. You know what I mean? We're all the same. So there should never be a color barrier, and nobody should ever use that color barrier or ethnicity to separate one another. When you start putting those words into it, you're already segregating one another from one another, and that's a problem. And then when you get our politicians that are behind it, that's a problem. We need to, like I said, we need to focus on what we really need to do. And one way is to make a change, is to make a change. If everybody does this much more, you've heard me say that before. If everybody just does this much more every day, everybody, imagine what could happen. Just don't sit back and wait for your neighbor to do it. If everybody can do just that much more, don't lean back on somebody else. Things can happen. Things can change. And the only way to do it, right now is, and this is only my opinion because I had this conversation. We don't need Republicans. We don't need Democrats. We need independents. And the only way to get independent in there is to get rid of all the long timers. So automatically you have to get rid of both sides altogether, because how many Republicans really agree 100% with Republicans? There's some of the issues that are Democratic that Republicans do kind of agree with, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So why do we have to have that separation? You start bringing everything streamlined down and get rid of these fucking people and start putting term limits onto it so nobody can rub elbows with anybody. You'll start seeing change. What have I missed out here? Chevy Man, nothing much, my brother. How are you? Again, I apologize. Absolutely, Joseph Gerd. The only race that matters is the human race. I think having a month allows them to bring more highlight to it, and maybe because a lot more will happen and starts. It's possible. There's Cyborg for sure. Willow Power tripped on you there, Chevy. Hell yeah, there. Hello, fuckers. I'm back to show some love. Appreciate that. Benelli, what has happened? We definitely don't need any Democrats. Like I said, I'm kind of like right down the middle. If we got rid of both Democratic parties and Republican parties, you wouldn't have to worry about any bipartisan whatsoever. You'd have to have it right straight down the middle. You wouldn't have one side getting fucking sucked off better than the other side to make any of these fucking bills. You have to have an agreement right straight down the middle. And everybody, it is. I mean, there's things that would have to happen, but that is one way to do it. I'm getting away from that. The only way a Democratic Republican works is the grouping of free individuals. That's all they want. Dig big gang, Ryan. What is happening? Who else we got out there? I believe. Stop it. Scott Durson, what is happening? But yes, boy, I'm just going off from one thing to the next, and in my head, like I said, it's just I'm trying to get caught up because I've missed so many weeks with you guys. Literally, I've missed so much time with you guys. It's been retarded. It does give that little playground look, doesn't it? Hell yeah. If I could get some little kids running around in the back there, I'd have 2 more special people watching right now. They're probably watching as it is. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. You guys can watch. I mean, even if they wanted to come in and join in on the conversation, I would allow that. There's wrenches. No need to be used. But if they wanted to come in and talk and have a conversation with all you all, they would be more than welcome to. And I would let you guys have your conversations with them. Because all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Been trying to keep my elementary school girlfriend calm while her mom was murdered last Thursday in front of her yard. Damn, Chevy, that fucking blows, man. Yes, Red, I can understand. I can go with that somewhat, definitely. But like I said, we got to stop this fucking tit for tat. I'll hang you, you stab me, Because one thing is for sure that we can prove all in all of all the fuckery that's been going on. Epstein did not hang himself. Fucking Bill, man. You guys are fucking savages for sure. Yes, you do hear the ice cream truck. It's coming up the road. Now, like I said on my little video, my little spout on Sunday. I think it was Sunday, Saturday, maybe Saturday. I know it was early. I was hitting the streets with my dogs. Literally, I was just walking my dogs, but I was in the streets with my dogs, man. I was like, yo, dog. But damn, dude, Chevy, that's just a scary thought altogether. That is so scary, man. It just makes everything so real. Thomas Hall, what's happening, my brother? So, I might end up cutting this short early because I'm getting really bombarded from my wife, and I know it's because I have to keep an ear open, and I only have one ear, and only because she just keeps nagging that, I have to keep an eye. I might end up cutting this short soon, only because of what is going on. Oh, threesome! I'm down. Hell yeah. Nothing says I love you more than a threesome. I'll tell you what. You can just join. And we can have fun for a little short time. It's just like I said, I'm being distracted, and that's not fun for you guys either. Bill, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I do have to say I have to agree with that, and I wouldn't call you guys fucks. You guys aren't fucks. You guys are my family as well, also, and I would, if I could be there in your time of need the same way, and I would dedicate myself to you guys, just because, like I said, you guys are the fucking bomb, and but like I said, it's just there's some things, like I said at the beginning of the show, and me and my wife have 13 grandkids all together, and there's not one more important than the other. You know what I mean? And I gotta stop. This is not a live moment. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute, okay, guys? I'm gonna turn my camera off. Fucking asshole you are. Sorry, guys. Let me turn my camera back on. I don't mean to be a big baby. I'm sorry. But again, like I said, I know I put a big smile on my face a lot of times, but I'm a big fucking baby when it comes to my grandkids, and somebody fucks with my family, I will. There's nothing that will stop me. That's all I'm gonna say. And let me collect myself for a minute, guys. Voop, what is going on, man? Sir Mix-a-Lot Senior, that just sucks, man. I mean, I'm fortunate that I have mine are all close to me. I need a napkin. And one tried to take off, not her on her own. I'm sorry, guys. But we took care of that. Like I said, I don't need the police. I do have friends in low places, and it's things will happen. I just fucking brought this whole fucking show to a fucking halt, didn't I? I'm sorry, guys. Somebody tell me a joke, please. I appreciate all the love, guys. Really, I really truly do. And I am very sorry that I'm doing this. It's just fucking, I'm a big fucking baby. Absolutely, Senior, for sure. My kids are growing up, and they're my world, but my grandkids, it's a totally different animal altogether, and when I see my grandkids growing up through my kids' eyes and everything, it's just an amazing feeling. Yes, I do have got some cum in those balls. Yes, you are, Will, and that's what I love about you, man. I love that shit starting. I love to see those fucking dumpster fires. Dez, my brother. Much love, man. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you, baby. I love you. What's the difference between a Chinese dude and a black dude? Dude, you want to hear something really funny? Is after I got out of the one adult business, I also used to manage an adult store, and there was so many of the Oriental people that always wanted to get their penis extensions, that we sold in the store. So I think there's something to that. There really is. I think there's something to that they just don't have that same, it's like when they send you their shirts, their extra larges are like something for your 12-year-old. I think that's the same kind of thing. Appreciate that, Batch, man. I really do, for sure. No, just some stuff, Sin, that we've taken care of some business, and we're still taking care of one. Well, actually, a couple of them, but one is just involved with one of my younger granddaughters, and like I said, there's a few people off this chat that are, that are in this chat, but I've talked online that they know what's going on with some of the stuff. So, I don't want to get on that subject again because I'll start bawling again. Why did epileptic cross the road? He couldn't help it. I like that one, Bill. That's not poor taste. That was fucking funny. Cherokee, what is happening, my brother? Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, so Senior, I seen you over on Fresh's show tonight, man. Great show over there for sure. I only was able to catch part of it, but I watched some of it before I went live over here. I was watching you guys, and Fresh does such an amazing show, man. And Senior, you have so much intelligence with flavors. There's so many people that if they don't know, they need to know for sure. For you, for real, man. You're one of the people that I've learned from. Fresh is another one. Addy Tooney. That's where I've grown from. I mean, I started mixing liquids a long, long time ago, and a lot of that shit was terrible. And a lot of the stuff that you see where I've been putting a lot of recipes out on ELR is because a lot of my stuff was all in notebooks. So I've been transferring a lot of that over onto ELR, but then I've also been updating, changing some of the recipes by changing some of the flavors, because when I first started, I used a lot of TPA flavors, and some of the TPA flavors, some of them are to this day are still some of the best flavors, but a lot of the other ones are just vegetable soup is because I had gotten a bunch of different herbs flavorings from VSO, which had your cilantro, your celeries, I had some onion, I had garlic, I had some basil, I also had some carrots, I had some tomato. So I figured throw it all together at lower percentages, and most of your soups, your vegetable soups and stuff, have a tomato stock that is used for that. So I went with a lower percentage to get it so it's not so heavy on the tomato itself. And so I have that. But also, if you look over there, about a week later, I just released it a couple days ago. I have one that's called Combo Nation, which is like a combo, but I have the pretzel coating onto it. But if you go look at that one has tomato, it's got some basil, it's got garlic and stuff like that into it, but it's more heavier on some of the percentages. But I also added, like I said, I added a toast and a pretzel, so you got that little bit of crunchy flavor also on the end of it to give it like a combo flavor. You know what I mean? So just some things that I've learned, and like I said, and Mark Senior, Addy, Fresh 03, there's a lot of them that I have learned over the years, and I'm still not the greatest, and I'm nowhere near it. I put a lot of recipes out, and are they all good? Yeah, they're all vapable. But are they all good? Probably not for everybody. But are they all good? Yeah, like I said, they're vapable. Some of them I'm very, very proud of. Some of them I'm so proud of, I hide those recipes because I use those just as personal ones, and then I send those out to friends. Other ones are very vapable, and that's why I do share them, because they are still very vapable and it's still very good. But some of them are, like I said, I do have some that are kind of hid off to the side that I won't share, only because I'd rather just share those with my personal friends as something that when I want to send them a gift or something, that these are ones that I know, or I know that they would buy. That would be amazing. I don't know what I would have to do a brisket, but I'm sure Sin could probably do it. Take it away, Sin. The little titty bang bang. Oh, yeah. What's the best part about gardening? Sin, you're evil. But you do it so well, baby. Don't change. Yes, one-on-one does have some weird flavorings as well. Another one is they're very, very expensive, but they're in aromas, not something aromas, and you get like a 30 mils, like $16. Not SSA, because that's very low budget. I want to say it's like an Indian name, but they're very, very, and they have a lot of different herbs and stuff like that into theirs also. Now it's going to drive me batshit crazy until I think of the name of it, but I can tell you, because I know Flavor Jungle sells their flavors. Bill, you were. Maybe it wasn't Flavor Woods. Maybe it was River Supply. There's a certain one that I believe they are from not VTA though, Cherokee. I'm not talking VTA. I'm thinking of another name. Come on, Sin. I know you know what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, Sin. Come on. Anyways, I can't think of it. I'm not going to waste my fucking time. But you know which one I'm talking about. It's something, and they're very expensive, but they have some lot of different ones as well also. That they have the different, like I need an oregano is what I'm really looking for. I know Flavor Art does an oregano, but they use the MTC oil, and I don't want to mix that with my VG. So I don't really want anything with oils into it. I don't want to mix with my vape. Yes, Cherokee. That's who I'm talking about. Exactly. The one that Simon talks about. I can't think of the freaking name. But like I said, I know if I had the oregano, and I know VSO, Shane over at VSO, if you go over to VSO also and use code, if you are looking for some flavors, he has like 40-something flavors, I believe it is, over there for concentrates. And if you use code Tommy V, you'll get 17% off. 17% off. That's any day. That's no special. No, not Wonder Flavors either there, Chevy. I love Wonder Flavors. I have a lot of their flavors. But if you go over there and use code Tommy V, you don't need anything else. You'll get 17% off no matter what you buy over there. He's also has different shirts and stuff like that. I know I have a Tommy V shirt over there. It's actually a Tommy Vapor shirt. Medicine flower. That's it. Thank you, Al. Long time no see, man. That was the word I was looking for. Medicine flowers. They're very expensive, but very, very super concentrated also. But they have some unique flavors as well also. Well, that last 20 minutes went really fast. I opened up the Cunny Stone, Lion Minds disguised as prayer mats. Profits are going through the roof. Hell yeah. I love that with the profits being spelt that way, Benelli. That's fucking funny, man. Hell yeah. A lot of places are that not so much 420 stuffs, but they do have some of the other like CBD. And that was a funny thing too. I watched the show the other night, and this was fucking hilarious. And it cracked me up because, I do use both. But when I talk about my THC, I always call it devil's lettuce. Well, I was watching this one show, and I believe it was a DIY show. I'm not making claim to who it was, but I thought it was fucking hilarious, and I've been using it ever since. That the guy's mother come out and was looking for the devil's cabbage instead of the devil's lettuce. But so I've been calling my CBD, because I use CBD flower, as devil's cabbage, and I use my THC as my devil's lettuce now. So that's how I've been differentiating the two, that I'm going to have some devil's cabbage or devil's lettuce. But it was fucking hilarious. I thought that was fucking great. Cocksuckers. They dropped the tender crisp from the 2 for $5, them bastards. Fuck Burger King. Damn it. Oh, shit. Well, we are up on that hour. I can't believe it. I was fucking broke down for fucking 10 minutes of fucking crying like a fucking big-ass baby. Sun comes up over the weekend. I might do another live just to try to make up for a little bit, because I've missed you guys, and I've been missing a lot of shows, and I do apologize. But sun comes up over the weekend. I might have some time that maybe I can pop in and do something. But Monday night, I definitely will be over on Green Screen Mafia. We're going to do a little DIY chit chat. So definitely go check that out. I believe it's like 7 o'clock Eastern time. Oh yeah, and after Sex Live, dude. After Sex Live though, it's kind of hard because you're just kind of like tired and you want to, kind of relax, and let your cock just rest a little bit. You know what I mean? Kind of like let it lay over your leg. Yes, Water Alone is Wayne's one shot. I will not do that no more, Bill. I don't want to lose my channel. No. I might have to use one of my other ones. You're not a douche, dude, and you bring it. That's for sure, man. Fuck BK. Yeah, for real, man. Because Arby's does have the beef. They do have the beef. But anyways, let's get a vape and let's bounce out of here. If I don't see you guys over the weekend, I will definitely be back next Thursday. I know that to be a fact, that I will be back next Thursday night for sure. You guys, hopefully I can see you sometime over the weekend. I will be back on Monday night for sure, also on Green Screen Mafia. Yes, Wendy Vapes on Monday night also is an awesome, awesome show. I love Wendy. She is so awesome. She's such a little firecracker. She's great. She is, man. And I always have a blast with her just because you can have fun with her and she can just give it right back. So she's a good one for sure. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. If I was going to Arby's, I would definitely do the chicken also. Yeah. One that does like the old Five Guys. And the restaurant, too. Hell yeah, Bill. All right, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And thank you for your support. And I am a big fucking baby. I know that. And Bill, I'm not saying it. I'm skipping it. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out and taking the time and seeing me cry on screen for y'all. And I don't need to cry and then be all happy because my heart is still broken. You know what I mean? And that's just going to be something until the day I die. My grandkids have my heart. So anytime anything happens, it breaks until the day I die. You know what I mean? But that's all right. When they're there, I smile, and that's all that matters to me. So you guys, I love each and every one of you guys. Let's get a vape. Get the fuck out of here. Remember, everybody, educate, advocate, masturbate, ejaculate. Love y'all. Bye.